Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Spoken Heard Open Mic here at Kick Butt Coffee in Austin, Texas? I'm Ernie B, and here's your host, Hot Tamale, and the lovely Lost in Thought.
Yes, he's a gorgeous bitch.
Yes.
Look at that breck. Look at that Wella balsam hair. Shake it, baby.
Wella balsam hair.
Shake it. Shake the hair.
Wella
Shake your
balsam
fucking
hair.
hair. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? What's happening, Kick Butt? You're about to witness the best, the baddest open mic in the ATX. Spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booze. That's right. This is not your average ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar. And behind the bar tonight, not only do we have the Viking Danimal, we also have the goddess Alyssa, who will keep us fed, caffeinated, and... But nothing says I love you in a non-creepy way to your bartender like lots of tips in the tip jar. If you like coming here as an open mic venue, support your open mic venue and go buy something delicious.
Delicious.
Absolutely. And the specials tonight are mixed wells. What was it, $4.25?
$4.25, I believe.
$4.25. Get your favorite mixed well. My favorite has got to be the Bloody Mary. Hands down, it's like a health shake. It's like a health shake. It's like tomato juice, sriracha, and other trade secret ingredients that Danimal will not tell me, but regardless to say, it is delicious.
Steak in a glass?
Steak in a glass, exactly. So, Lost in Thought, what is your favorite drink here?
I usually like to get they actually make them into smoothies, but I like the fraps a lot.
The fraps are delicious.
Yes.
My favorite frap is the green tea frap, without
I love
question.
the green tea frap.
Yes. So if you want to come on stage, sing your song, dance your dance, strut your stuff, and
woo,
and dance better than Majestically Awkward over here. He's so majestically awkward, he has a shirt with his particular title on there. Check it out.
That's like the only shirt he owns, isn't it?
I think so. That and a Golden Girl shirt. All right. So hopefully you can dance better than that. If you want to come up here on stage, come over to Lost in Thought, me, Hot Tamale, or Ernie B behind the soundboard. Go over to Ernie B just so you can say...
Oh, what a day.
Yeah, what a night.
Well, honestly, you had some combo fried rice to pad yourself out, so...
Yep.
Well, barely. I barely just ate like 30 minutes ago, and I didn't even get to eat half of that.
I had some
all
of
day.
Mine's a combo rice noodles, shrimp, chicken, pork, and beef with rice noodles. Delicious.
And I basically had to snort that because I was busy trying to get this stupid monitor over here to work.
Snort.
It works when it's back here, and then when I put it on the stage, it doesn't work. So.
Okay. So it's working for you back
Welcome
there?
to my hell.
No, Ernie B. It's heck. H-E double hockey sticks.
It's hell.
You know,
and I can't drink. This is completed 1 week and 2 days of not drinking, and I'm like.
Yes, Ernie B had dental surgery last week, so Ernie B cannot drink. So do not.
Sorry, Ernie B.
Do not get Ernie B and Ernie B. Get me and Ernie B.
And all this crap here is just really stressing me out, and I can't have a drink. So I don't know.
So are you like this right now?
I got like 3 weeks left. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Okay, Lost in Thought. Are you ready to start the show?
You know, you reminded me though. When I was a kid, there is this movie I wanted to see called Girlfriend from Hell, and I was doing I was going through this phase when I was a kid, and I walked up to the clerk and I said, "Do you have Girlfriend from Hell?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Lost in Thought, you are a phase. So who is coming up first?
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, since you made it apparent though when you said heck and everything, it's okay to swear here, right?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
We're in a nice, open, safe environment. So fuck yeah, cocksucking cunt, mother son of a bitch.
Hey.
What?
I'm saying what you can say.
It's not appropriate.
Yes, it is.
Oh, fuck you, Ernie B.
Kiss this. Anyway, so Lost in Thought, who's coming up first?
Coming up first, we have the Australian lightning, I was going to say thunder, but...
The human traffic cone.
Yes, let's hear it for Tom Moon.
Woo!
Welcome to the Pretty Punk Show for aliens and earthlings. Welcome in all homeless. That's right. Welcome in all migrants from within this continent and outside. Welcome all Dhaka, all documented, undocumented. Welcome all refugees, especially from Afghanistan, Haiti, Lebanon, Somalia, and Yemen, and every area marred by bombs and guns and gang violence. Welcome to your new home, which has always belonged to someone before you. Indigenous, early settlers, travelers. So we are all new here too tonight. Whether for hundreds or thousands of moments, someone's always been on this land before us. We're all squatters on this planet. Our presence fortified by historic invasions and land grabs. So welcome, welcome, welcome home tonight. All furred and feathered and flying, all 2- and 4-legged beaked and brutal birds. This is your nesting, resting trail too. You share your habitat tonight with us. We coexist. Of course we hunt and kill and eat you, breed the wild out on farms and slaughterhouses. But some of us are vegetarian, vegan pacifists. We welcome them too, because everyone has vibratory effects. Everyone's in connection at all times, sending and receiving these signals simultaneously. Every bird call you hear tonight is only within our listening range. Dogs can hear more of them, and they do respond. Everything sings. Tibetan singing bowls resonate with harmonies. Water gurgles down drains, laughs in waterfalls, splashes in creeks. Even air animates through windmills and wind chambers. Fire crackles and spits and laughs in reds and oranges. Earth resonates for dowsers, splits in cracked earthquakes. Sound tonight is our way of understanding everything tonight. You will hear auric echoes, spirit voices, ancestral warnings, in all winds and storms that mirror scrying. Even silence has a sound tonight. It is one tear crying. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
All right, give it up for the wonder from down under, Tom Moonbird, who's even groovy without his Airport Boulevard
Yes.
experience.
Yeah, Tom, I was just about to say that.
I said that on one breath. Woo.
I was just about to say to adjust your camera because we just got like half of your face
Yeah,
on there.
all we got was your chin.
Oh, it's all right. I was trying to give my cat some, but as soon as she saw the camera coming towards her, she jumped off the wildcat. So my apologies for only half of me, but it's not visual. It's verbal. It's verbal. It's verbal.
No,
Soundtrack.
only visually half of you, but verbal, we got the whole thing.
Excellent, wonderful first.
All right.
And I'd like to let people know that are here in the venue that people are joining us online via Skype from
Look over the bar.
from around Texas and from around the country participating in the show. They can see and hear the show, and we can see and hear them. I usually have a monitor on the stage that has them in real time, but for some reason it doesn't work over there. It only works back here. I think it's a bad cable. But you can see them at the monitor behind the bar that's streaming from YouTube, but it's about 45 seconds behind or maybe 30 seconds behind. But
Okay.
they'll appear on that screen over there.
Okay, everybody online, wave at your cameras so we can see you wave in 30 seconds.
Yeah. See, they're waving right now. I can see them waving on my monitor.
Okay.
But it's going to take a little
But
while
see,
before it happens over there.
You're going to see it look over the bar. They're going to... let's just
Anybody clocking this right now?
No.
No.
There they
it is.
go. There they go.
See, that's about how long the delay is. So. It's the best I can do. It's a free show. Come on, give me a break.
All righty. Lost in thought. Who is coming up next?
We have a new voice.
Oh, Ernie B, give it to me. New voice. I feel so intimidating when I do that. I feel like I should say fee, fi, fo, fum. Go ahead.
Why don't you say fee, fi, fum? So,
Who's the next poet
first
that's to
time
come?
coming up here, we have Brian Small.
Woo-hoo. Hey guys, I'm enjoying the fan right now. Strangers in the night. Oops. I shouldn't say that. Ernie, I think we might have lost our feed. Hey guys, are you still there?
Yep, we're still here.
Oh.
Yes.
Listen,
Yes. Definitely.
trust us. We do. Yep, wonderful.
Thank you. Out on the road. Sorry, that threw me off. Mind if I? It's been a while. Out on the road last night, I saw a terrible fight. Something about who was right and who was wrong. Nobody cared who won, we all had our fun. Out on the road to kingdom come. I saw love so great, I saw the strongest hate. I felt the awful weight of choosing one. I saw hope and despair, playing truth or dare. Out on the road to kingdom come. Ain't no highway sign, ain't no light to shine. You can't lose your mind if you have one. You better hope and pray that you can find your way. Out on the road to kingdom come. Ain't no highway sign, ain't no light to shine. You can't lose your mind if you have one. You better hope and pray that you can find your way. Out on the road, the kingdom come. Thank you, thank you. Oh, okay, great. One more song. Okay, so this is an old Big Bill Brunsey tune. Oh, I forgot the fucking words, didn't I? Oh, you got to give a little, take a little, let your poor heart break just a little, but baby, that's the glory of love. Cry a little, sigh a little, let the times roll by just a little, but baby, that's the glory of love. As long as there's just the two of us, now the world is charmed. As long as there's just the two of us. Alrighty. Thank you.
Nice. Let's hear it for first-timer Brian Small.
All right.
There was nothing small about that performance, though, let me tell you.
No, it was not.
I almost feel like you need a rim shot there, but
Yeah, I just have to say, I forgot to say also in the beginning of the show, to the musical performers this evening, if you are playing a cover song, let me know, or say I'm going to be performing a cover, because I cannot stream that on YouTube or Facebook because of copyright info. So I'll have to mute that. I mean, it'll play here in the venue and to our Skype callers, but
it won't be playing in New Zealand.
yeah. Now that tune that you played, it was a very old tune, right? Like over 40 years or maybe. Sometimes I think it's after 50 years it becomes public domain. So I think we're good there. But like if you're playing something kind of current, like some Stevie Wonder or anything like that, let me know, because they did yank a 3-hour show one time on us, and
they deleted the entire thing.
Happy Birthday isn't public domain yet.
Why isn't Happy Birthday? How long has that been around?
Look in movie credits when somebody sings Happy Birthday. Look in the credits. It'll say credited, Happy Birthday credited to, and somebody's name.
But I don't think anybody collects royalties on it.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
It's too common of a word.
Words.
And you can't copyright titles, by the way.
Right.
You can't copyright what?
Sparkles?
Titles.
You can't copyright
Oh, I
titles.
thought he said sparkles.
I'm usually the one that mishears stuff, Hot Tamale.
Okay. Lost in Thought. Who is coming up next?
We're going back to Virtual Land.
Virtual Land.
And flying right in next, we have Birdman 313.
Yes, Birdman.
Okay, I'm going to read 2 poems. First one is titled Soaring. Wrote this several months ago. Watching up above as wings spread and soar fiercely under the gray skies and take flight to anywhere in sight. Their wings are designed to never give up. How and why birds can fly. What do they see when they are up in the sky? So high up above and playing amongst the clouds, floating and soaring without any clouds. They find the wind to be their best friend, having no fear of falling, never finding the end. Being free in the sky must be a wonderful sensation. I can only see and feel it in my mind's imagination. I imagine myself with a beautiful pair of wings, finding solitude and beauty as only flying can bring. Living free in simplicity, flying through the sky, swiftly soaring. And I also have books at Amazon, since I forgot to say that at the beginning. Amazon.com/author/Birdman313. You will also find my newest book, the 10th book, called Poetry in Flight. I also have videos which you can see Tom, Moon, Poet.
Word.
You can also see videos, several videos of Tom, sometime with Tom and I both on the stage.
Yeah.
That's at youtube.com/author poet Birdman 31355. My second poem is titled Walking in Darkness, which I think we all have been doing for the past couple of years. Walking along in the darkness, feeling like we have been left alone at such a dark time. Everything is gone that once was beautiful and has turned into an invisible light. It seems we have come miles and miles with no ending destination in sight. Stopping here under the only streetlight that appears to be God's vision. Dance with us so we don't feel so alone in this dark time. We may never see home again, so let's hold on to each other and let the tears roll down, praying that we can stay away from all harm. This disease may have taken many of those we love, but knowing that somehow the angels will save us from the dark gray skies we see above. We must not let these be the last minutes of the time we may have together. The fight against this invisible enemy has taken over the world. We try to fight it with vaccines, masks, and standing at a distance. when all we want to do is dance again. We walk in the dark with our eyes wide open, looking for any sign of light in the tunnel of hope, stretching out our hands, hoping to feel someone is there to touch, wanting to hold you, comfort you, and help you through this dark time, crying out, reaching out as you gasp for air, then realizing no one is there for you. It feels like no one cares. The pain of helplessness consumes your mind, feeling like you are trapped in this cruel place with the pandemic, gunfire, brutality, hacking, natural disaster, homelessness, and robbery. Wondering, hoping, and praying that we will remain sane in this time of living while we are walking in darkness. Thank you.
Yay, Birdman. Wonderful.
All right, give it up for Birdman 313 all the way from H-Town, Houston, Texas.
Especially with that very apropos piece.
Honestly, in the before times, before all this bullshit happened, Birdman would come here live a lot.
All the way from Houston.
I know. I mean, I swear, it was just kind of like, hey, I'm bored. Cool, let's go to Kick Butt. I'm 3 hours away. Okay. Which is pretty cool, honestly. I mean, just
The traveling man.
you just come in. Oh no, Ernie, no, don't say it like that.
What? I just said the traveling man.
What was it, Ricky Nelson?
Well, I didn't sing it. I just said
Oh,
it.
okay, good.
Plus, you got to do it like I think at least 4 bars of it. You got to sing like 4 bars of a melody before it gets
Pretty.
copyrighted.
Okay.
I believe. I don't know.
I just sang one word of it. Okay. Don't forget about the drink specials.
Yes.
Mixed Wells $4.25. Get your deliciousness and your buzz on at the same time.
Can you do me a favor?
No.
Can you close those curtains behind you? It looks really crappy on camera. Like when I zoomed in on that last performer, it's like, because that gives me a nice black background. Yeah.
So Hot Tamale said for me to bring up the next
try to
performer.
make sure there's no light coming through. If you would, please.
Yep.
What was that, Lane?
I was saying Hot Tamale said for me to bring up the next performer. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Does that look better?
Yeah. Get this corner over here.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
So while Hot Tamale's working on that, I'm gonna bring up the next person. Let's hear it for JoJo.
JoJo. We love JoJo. Birdman loves JoJo. We love JoJo.
Hi. Good to see you guys.
Yay, JoJo.
Miss JoJo.
Thank you, baby. A voice out of the dark. Wow. A Midnight Beast. This is Birdman. I admire Birdman very much and his efforts to continue bringing beauty to our ears and to our world. Thank you, Birdman. Thank you. Deep thoughts. In the park sits a man on a bench, holding his head down with his face in his hands, weeping softly all alone. The man looked up, slowly shaking his head. Then quietly he asked, "Why is there trouble in my life? I've done my very best, but yet I feel so heavy-hearted, not fulfilling my dreams. Now stepping through new doors, I know there is something fantastic on the other side." I believe that about all of us. A midnight beast. How can you kill a man who never sleeps? Look deep into his eyes, you will see he is already dead. As a child, torture and pain was like playing at a playground. As the moon rises, the beast comes alive, roaming through the moonlight and fog, terrorizing the neighborhood, waiting and praying for the sun to rise again so that everyone would be normal. Some say it's a disease of the mind. Others would say it's the bite from the beast. Revenge seems to be the motivating source. How much longer will the beast overtake the soul? How much longer will the full moon fuel this anger? How much longer will the hunt for peace exist? Are you really man by day, beast all at night? Will a silver bullet put this to rest? Terrified when night comes and clouds roam to reveal the moon, will you ever see peace again on earth? I don't know. I know we're in trouble. Is that me up there? It looks like a,
That's you. That's you, JoJo.
oh, I can't believe, you're lying. You put somebody up there. Oh my God, look at that old witch. I am blessed, I am prosperous, I am healthy, I am motivated, I am successful, I am handsome, I am anointed, I am strong, I am able, I am confident, I am a masterpiece, I am creative, I am talented, I am a poet, I am Birdman. 3:13. My God, isn't that terrible? But look, my glasses are off. See, I told you there's a fake person. Look, off. Come on, gang.
You look fine, JoJo.
Thank you. Now I'm going to...
Thank you, Miss JoJo.
Wait a minute, baby. Can I read two of mine? Okay. To Connie, my friend. You brought to me a feather and a wizard's stick to hold, a lantern for my feet, and an elvish bag to hold, an elvish bag of gold. Okay, thank you, babe. A fist of rye to sprinkle into a fold of dandy bread, and an invite to a bender before I lay me head. If there be trolls, only a crust of moon is left, the last bite, the buttery edge, the most delicious. I have already taken much more than my share of a cold spring night. I tuck my hands into my breast and retreat. I am not part of middle night, as I've always wished to be. The darters are, and the creepers are, and I must defer to their advantage as they hold presence to the deeper end of the day, the portion that drives men inside, else they make mischief continually. As for me, I like to live plain, salt my own beats. If in a weakness I fall into a brief trust, even a mingling cannot be coveted and must be ushered away, lest it cost onerous upon the heart. But tonight a slow cup will make a fine lover and the trolls may go safe into the shadows of a buttery moon. Thank you for being patient.
Thank you, Miss JoJo.
Yep. Earthquakes are coming.
All right, give it up for JoJo.
Hey, JoJo.
I kind of like that last piece.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But see, JoJo, there is a delay, so nope, that's you up there. Well, you were up there, not anymore. Now you see the audience. Say hi, audience. Woohoo! All righty. So, Lost in Thought, who is coming up next?
So, coming up next, we're going back to...
Ernie, we just see our midsections.
It'll fix. It's on a delay. Just do your job.
Oh.
Excuse me. I went all the way back to Steve Martin on that. Hello. Okay, I just aged myself. Who's coming up next?
I'm doing audio. I'm managing the phone lines. I'm taking care of the video. I'm taking care of the video audio feed.
So did you get anybody?
And the lights.
First time caller, long
and
time listener?
co-hosting. What do you got to do?
For,
Just announce people.
Whoa, whoa.
I have to come up here and look good. Anyway, Lost in Thought, who's coming up next?
Speaking of calling people and dating yourself, I was suddenly reminded of like when you were saying calling people.
Oh, no.
1 ringy dingy, 2 ringy dingy.
What?
Yeah, you just aged yourself
Yep.
too.
I think
Come on,
about
Lost in
10.
Thought.
I think about 10% of the audience got that.
I think about
0.10.
0.5% of the audience got that. Come on, Lost in
So
Thought.
we're going back to virtual land.
Who is it?
Let's welcome Clint the Poet.
Clint the Poet. Give it up for him.
Okay, wait 10 seconds, Clint.
Oh, wait.
Waiting for the music to stop. I can't hear. Hey guys, I call this piece together. Listen to me, friends. Gather round and lend me your mind. Listen to this rhyme and let it unwind and unravel and travel through space and time. From my heart to yours, fam. This rhyme has a beat, but it's not really a slam. I mean, I could, but I'd rather just do it this way, because any other way would be a sham. I'm not here to bring you down. I'm here to lift you up like a pick-me-up and bring you back around. Flowing on a positive vibe, riding the current. Let me see if I can transcribe. See, I'd rather speak on good things like peace, love, kindness, tranquility, harmony. You know, the kind of things that truth brings. See, we're all one people, one family, one nation. It's a celebration of one race, the human race, black, white, Asian, male and female, gay and straight, transgender, and everybody else in between. We're only one people, and we come in many different colors, sizes, and shapes. One diverse family, you know what I mean? Don't worry about the haters, let them hate. You and I got too much to celebrate. Celebrating unity, equality, the idea that we all love and receive love equally. Coming together in unison, collectively, prospectively, and respectfully, sharing our art, sharing our hearts, becoming friends like the kind that will never part. You may not know me, I may not know you, but I know this much is true. Together we cry, together we cheer, together we fly, together we fight fear, together we see through the lies, together we stand, and together we rise.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wonderful, Clint. Rise up.
Nice one.
Thank you.
All right, give it up for Clint the Poet.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm glad this thing has a railing on it. I just pulled myself up. I was like, holy shit, he's done. Okay.
Yeah, some of the online
I'm breathing now.
participants will read just one piece, and some others will read two. I mean, the standard is 2 pieces, you know, but sometimes they like to wait for later, save some for later, or for the speed round or whatever.
Yeah, well, we're going to be running the speed round a little early this day.
This year,
This
wow.
day.
That's a long-ass show.
Today.
Damn.
Long ass freaking show if we've been here a year. Coming up next. Lost in Thought. Who's coming up?
That makes you think of the original Tales from the Crypt movie. So coming up next,
Who's coming up next?
I believe he has been here before. That at least that's what he
Did you ask him?
yes, and I said you look very familiar. So
What a line.
yes, so coming up next
See,
we have
wait, real quick. Before he introduces it, he'll be like, Hatamali, a performer came in and I forgot his name. I was like, here's a valuable tip. Ask him.
Yeah.
or ask them.
Ask him, ask them, ask all of them.
Yes.
It's really not difficult. I thought I was an introvert. Anyway, go ahead, Lost in Thought. Continue.
So let's hear it for Mickey Moore.
Woo-woo!
Little did you know that Nicky Moore is invisible. Oh.
Okay, you're going to look at me until he's set up.
Does that guitar have a pickup on it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Mickey's been there before. He's our hero. Hello, Mickey.
How you doing?
Alive and well.
Awesome.
Good to see you back here.
You too.
and your sides and your front and your guitar.
I've had this one for a while.
It seems to work.
Yes, sir.
Okay, while Ernie B does what Ernie B does, help yourself at the bar with something refreshingly delicious to drink or a giant
I'm singing on
cookie.
the second one, but not on the first one.
Ooh. Trying not to belch from my Dr. Pepper, which is also delicious. And here I go.
This first one's is a steel string rendition of the theme from The Deer Hunter, which is originally played on a nylon string acoustic. It's called Cavatina, and it's not yet public domain, so I'm sorry everybody out in computer land not gonna be able to hear it because we can't. It's just an instrumental, but yeah, it's not public domain quite yet. It's gonna be a while.
Thank you.
Yeah. The second one's early on I read a book called by Richard Bach called Illusions: The Adventures of a Reluctant Messiah. And there's a song I wrote a few years back kind of in response to that called Die Bomber. If you read the book, you know Donald Shimoda was a stunt pilot in the book, and he was lamenting that people came to see his airplane tricks, but didn't really care about him personally. So I wrote this. It's called Dive Bomber. Everybody's living on stolen ground. Aztec gold just won't be found. Everybody's watching, waiting for the signs. Only shooting stars fly through your whiskey mind. Whiskey mind on a lost soul. Confess the sin of a newborn. Nobody knows, nobody's asking why. Angels' wings keep on flying high, yeah. Under the gallows, under the gun, east of Eden with an open wound, yeah. Drive the nail through my hand again, Lord. I'll die young, live again too soon. Toiled up that Skull Hill, begotten lambs got blood to spill. Spoil the mind, spare the rod, yeah. Take away the breath of God again. Under the gallows, under the gun, east of Eden with an open wound, yeah. Drive the nails through my hand one more time. I'll die young, live again too soon. Thank you. That was yeah. I've never really played that one live. I never played that one live, so you gotta bear with me on that. But thanks for listening. Thank you.
Great, great, wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. I got an album on Spotify, YouTube. It's on a lot of internet platforms called Dead Show Stories, and it's got stuff I've written over the past about 11 years, and I recorded at 512 Studios earlier this year. And so far, it's I'm happy with it. So yeah, thank you.
All right.
That's what I forgot to say. When you come up here and you do your poetry or you sing, and if all your work is original, pimp yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, say, I've got a chapbook for sale, help me out. Or I've got an album on Spotify or Bandcamp or anything like that. Pimp yourself. That's what this is here for.
Yes. Pimpio. So let's hear it from Mickey Moore.
Woo!
Yeah, Mickey Moore, yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I have an incredibly low voice for a chick, and I don't even drink whiskey and smoke on a daily basis.
It's like
10 packs of Marlboros a day.
I've been smoking since I was 5. Anyway,
wow.
wasn't that pretty good? Thank you. All right, Lost in Thought. Who's coming up next?
We're going back to virtual land.
Who is it?
We're going to make this one presidential.
Dun 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 dun.
I'll be voting for him in 2024. Let's hear it for Reggie Goodwin.
Woo-woo!
Please direct your attention to the television monitor behind the bar, please.
This piece is unfortunately 16 years old. It was written today. And it was written based on an article by Dr. Cornel West, Exiles from a City and from a Nation. This spell is called Near the Levee. And I start with a little bit of Shakespeare, if you don't mind. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps into this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time, and all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his ire upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. When you live so close to death, you create songs in the French Quarter on slave Sundays that follow no pattern. Rhythm set by clap and tambourine, washboard and kettle drum. Old people hum an accompaniment to a Constantine Christian Jubilee celebration of no cotton bale, no back-breaking labor toil. The one suit you own is spoiled from overuse, and your children's children carry on the game of dress up to anesthetize their pain. When you live so close to death, the Mississippi Delta gives a sediment foundation for your tragic comic pain. Laughing to keep from crying bursts the blues. When you live so close to death, people of your hue fought and escaped the French back in the day, and each day are turned away each year as they try to escape the death hole now known as Haiti. When you live so close to death, you live life a little more intensely. You create order out of chaos, from massa raping your sisters and mothers to slaves tipping with another man's lover. Hey, baby, can we jazz around a little bit? Fighting fiercely in mock battles modeled after Southern gentlemen, feeling disrespected, passing it down from your jazz procreation to your hip-hop great-grandchildren's generation as being dissed with the same deadly consequences. When you live so close to death, or the scraps from master's table become culinary creations, crawdads, jambalaya, gumbo, shrimp creole, and etouffee. When you live so close to death, lead and pollutants, they allow for your kind to warp your mind and drive the IQs of your babies down, scarred your psychology before the levees broke, before the drug flights to America. When you live so close to death, you are not counted, clouded, an invisible majority under the almighty shadow of insignificance, exiles in your own country, resembling from years of neglect, more third world than ninth ward or U.S. citizenry. Hence, their news media, in their quest for a rating spree, mislabeled you refugees. Now, suddenly, they are on our side, shocked and awed, back to the reality of their sacred duty to inform the citizenry of a democracy neglected for 5 years, shocked by the sight of dead bodies marred by dogs and crocodiles piled in stairwells like logs, floating downstream. It seems perceptions changed once you are beyond a sheltered suburban political haze and find yourself for many days breathing the stench, your own eyes seeing, your own ears hearing the gunshots and screams. In this country, you cannot believe you could stay reasonably sane living so close to death.
Yeah, President Goodwin speaking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, what's the piece that $100,000?
Yes, let's hear it for Richie Goodwin.
Dun 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 dun.
So,
Goodwin 2024. Hashtag it, search it, love it, use it.
yes.
Ow!
So as Hot Tamale reminded me,
Oh, yeah.
we are ending early tonight, like around
8.
Before or
Eight-ish.
at
8-ish.
Yeah, we can go a little over, but yeah, we want to try to because there's a show afterwards.
Yeah.
And
What-
the doors officially open at 8:00.
With live music, so don't feel the need to get out of here. Hey,
No, if you want to stay,
support the bands.
yeah, if you want to stay and watch the show, that's fine. But they will be charging a cover. So I guess whenever we finish, even if we overlap a little bit, the people that stay, before we're completely done, if you want to continue to stay and watch the show, you'll have to pay the cover. But there's going to be four musical acts, so. it should
And
be a
you
good time.
will be expected to dance.
Or a mosh pit or something.
And because of that, the list, everyone who I've told is on the list, it will be in the list, but we are going to now have to close it.
Yeah, right now we're
because-
going to have to close the list. Just letting you know.
How many
Because-
people are on there?
Oh, you've got about
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 more.
Wow,
10.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, list is finito for this week.
Not unless you got some
wait.
$20 or something, we might be able to.
Well, 60 because it'll be 20, 20, 20.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. 20, 40, 60. No, it'll be 100 because we got to pay the bartenders too. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So if you
$100 to sing.
slip us $100,
$100 to read a 2-minute poem.
we'll stay later. Sure, why not? Okay, Lost in Thought. Who is coming up
75
next?
cents. No, but they'd be about at least $1.50 a word. Anyway, go on.
So coming up next,
Who is next?
he is actually one of our more recent voices. Let's hear it for Constantine.
Woo-woo!
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Hi, what's up?
Remember that amp?
Yeah, it's back.
And his front.
And I'm
And
here to
songs.
hog Ernie B's fan again while Ernie B does what Ernie B does. Support your open mic venue and go get something delicious from the bar. The goddess Alyssa and the Viking Danimal are there to get you something amazing to eat or drink. Whilst Lost in Thought moseys around aimlessly in his majestically awkward shirt. Spin around, Lost in Thought. Let him see you. Thank you. Yeah, don't keep spinning. All right, bye.
That sounds in tune enough, right? Wait. Fuck it, it's in tune enough. Hi, I'm Constantine. How's it going, friends? Yeah, I'm gonna play some emo bullshit for you guys tonight. It's all original though, so you can hear it for better or for worse.
Original bullshit.
Yeah, original bullshit. Let's see. That sounds pretty good to me. I fell into the ground. I saw a dove cursed and waited me out of the hourglass ticking, and sand slipped through my hair again. Way out in a tidal wave, pull me down, and I fell for that, and I stopped and stared for a siren song, or was it just the wind blowing? I can't quite figure out, 'cause I swam and I've been looking out. When I find it, it was never there. And I found out in a place that I've been trying to get my hands around. Yeah, rock and roll. Thank you very much. One more emo bullshit song and then back to happy songs, maybe. Or sad songs, but I don't know. Also, like, the other performers have been great. Yeah, I'll hurry up and get off the stage. This song, I don't know if any of you guys have read the book Watership Down, but it was inspired by Hazel from that book. Such a fucking good book. Okay. I saw you out, but I can't. Lantern-hearted, I listened, but I can't hear anyone. And I try to save them, but I can't. But I can't. But I can't. Thank you.
Emo rocks, emo rocks.
All right, mighty fine, mighty fine.
All right, emo bullshit. I love it.
Yes, let's hear it for Constantine.
Yeah, he's all right.
That almost sounded like something you'd hear on like when MTV played nothing but music.
No, it sounds like something you'd hear on I Know What You Did Last Summer.
It does have that very like when the song is cooler than the movie kind of thing.
Which comedy show did that sketch called Pretty White Kids with Problems?
That was Mad TV.
Oh, okay. I knew I wasn't making that up in my head. Come on now.
Pretty.
It's Pretty White Kids with Problems.
And Lisa Loeb played the intro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Lost in thought. Who's coming up next to the stage? My own echo. Thank you.
So we are doing it virtually again.
Who is it?
So I believe this person is still here. Let's hear it for Jonathan.
Jonathan, are you there?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, give me a second.
I'm going to read two short poems, one by me and one by Dr. Seuss. First one is called Zyprexa versus Ganja. They forced into me mood tranquilizers as if that's the one drug that should keep me in normalcy. Truth is, I was more disabled with than without them, like some high-wire act psych doc's pool with chemical safety nets. My own standards seem much higher, like good regular reefer on the pyre. Go off, maybe fight with fire, and until our very souls retire, forever do we mock the liar who tries to set the knights on fire.
Yay. Fire.
Yeah.
I bring you to burn.
And this is by Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the one who will decide where to go.
Yo.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, Richard. I'll come back soon.
Let's hear it for Jonathan.
Yep, Jonathan. Look, there he is, right there, over the bar. You can see his.
Yeah, you're still performing over on the screen back
Yeah.
here.
You know, Dr. Seuss will always make me think of Stephen Taxtall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Didn't he? He moved to California. Didn't he?
He did, yep.
Yeah, I swear this guy was so organized. He had all of his poetry alphabetized, color coded, spiral bound. He's like, here are my collected works. I was like, woo! All my stuff is still in notebooks. I'm analog. Alrighty, lost in thought. Who is coming up next? Oh, wait. Before I say it, don't forget about the drink specials. All mixed well, $4.25.
$4.25.
Buy stuff.
Yes. Ernie, do your PSA.
Buy, purchase, consume, enjoy.
What he said.
It didn't work.
Support
It doesn't startle anybody anymore.
Eat something, drink something, buy something if you love kick butt.
Spend money, help us pay our electric bill.
Amen. Lost in thought. Who is up next?
So, coming up next, I believe it's a new voice.
Who?
I believe he's a new voice.
Ask him. Are you a new voice?
Let's see.
Okay.
Yes, he
Ernie,
is.
give it to me, Ernie.
Shiny and new. Oh, sorry.
New voice.
Let's hear it for Max Franco.
Woo!
Is there a pickup on that guitar?
There is, yeah.
There is? Okay, there's a chord there somewhere. There's a white end on it.
Oh, yeah, I see
Let me get the camera shot here.
Okay.
Oh. There we go. There it is.
Is that coming through? All right. So I'm Max. Just like Constantine did, I'm gonna play some bullshit, but it's more in the acoustic indie kind of bullshit. So it'll be a sad song, sad indie, and then a little bit more of a goofy song here. So the first one was a song not the words taken from, but the kind of inspired by a poem my grandma had written a while back. Her name is Eleanor, so this is Eleanor's Spring. Shadowed veil of morning skies, the rising sun has crystallized. Say goodnight to crystal eyes from up above. I left my house fast asleep, hummingbird to College Street.
holds my mind. Don't look back and don't look in. My bloodshot eyes and frozen grin. The loneliness I've never been the type to share. Make believe and make them blind, 'cause they can't feel what they can't find. And spring will come to free my mind beneath the dirt. Eleanor Spring, Eleanor Spring. And then this one, a little bit goofier of a song, and it's a cover by Mount Joy, bit of a rock indie group. So this is Astrovan by Mount Joy.
Thank you very much.
All right, that was Max Franco with a legendary voice. Let's hear it for Max Franco.
Okay, Max, who is that a cover of?
Mount Joy.
Okay.
Not to be confused with Mountain Dew or Almond Joy.
And no offense to the original artist, but I always thought Jesus would be driving a Pacer.
What?
It just came to my head.
An AMC Pacer?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus would be driving a
An
Pacer?
AMC Pacer. I'm just... so when you said Astrovan, like, nah, I don't know if he would be driving something that cool.
He'd be driving a Tesla.
No, because think about it. He was an outcast.
He'd be driving a VW van, a microbus.
Yes.
That's still kind of cool. But anyway, I digress. We can talk about this later. Lost... Huh? What?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
If God were one of us.
Don't do that. Go ahead.
So coming up next, I believe it's another new voice.
Ernie, give it to me. New voice!
Let's hear it for Brandon.
Woo!
One giant step to the stage, one giant leap for spoken and heard. I just made that up.
Good evening. How are y'all doing?
Pretty weird.
So my name is Brandon. I'm the touring bass player for the Mitch Lang Band, who's going to be playing here in just a little bit. And I got this song that I wrote during a really, really dark time in my life. I don't have any music for it, but I feel kind of compelled to just sing it for you guys. So
yeah, do it.
Here goes nothing. I once knew a girl who was haunted by the sins of her past. I once knew a girl who's haunted. She knows good times never last. I once knew a girl who's haunted by her ocean blue eyes. I once knew a girl who was haunted. She loves saying goodbye. Haunted girl, please love me. Haunted girl, please never leave. Haunted girl, please tell me I'm pretty. Haunted girl, where did you go? I fell in love with a girl who's haunted. She swears that she's cursed. I fell in love with a girl who's haunted. She tells me I'm the worst. I fell in love with a girl who's haunted. Always stuck in a rut. I fell in love with a girl who's haunted. Now she hates my fucking guts. Haunted girl, please love me. Haunted girl, please never leave. Haunted girl, tell me I'm pretty. Haunted girl, where did you go? Haunted girl, where did you go? That's it. By the way, the Mitch Lang Band has CDs that we literally just DIY produced for like in the backyard. Like it's for sale for $10. Check it out. Please watch us play, and y'all have a great night.
Let's hear it for Brandon.
All right, Brandon.
No, I'm really loving the guy in the back, his enthusiasm. He was like back there, ow. I was like, yeah, cool.
Oh my God, I can see everybody. It's a miracle. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, Lost in Thought. Who is coming up next?
Coming up next,
Who is it?
we have. Actually, it's been a while since he's been here. Let's hear it for Kay.
Is that wait? Is that a letter or a name? Got it.
Does your pickup work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get this down.
Yay, Kay, welcome back.
What's up, Tom? How you doing?
Oh, man, so good to see you.
Good to hear you.
Well, alive and well.
Is that working out there?
Is there a volume control on it?
Nah.
Yeah, I'll just turn it up over here.
All right, it's been a minute since I've played for people. I guess I'll do like I'm gonna do an original, kind of newish. It's called Ixchel. It's like the Mayan goddess of love. Guess I'm gonna grow where a flower never dies. You know I'm falling to my eyes. Justin feels everything and everything. 'Cause I believe in love, though I don't believe in Jesus Christ. You don't have to fall into my kind just to feel the soul of mine. Just an addict for love. Sympathetics are just a habit of love. Empathetic now, just a habit of love. Unfiltered love. Something that I plan to see to leave the weeds to die. So you don't have to fertilize no life. Just to feel I'm something like this manic world. 'Cause I still believe in love. No, I don't believe in what's above. You don't have to fall into what I'm of. Just to feel the soul is all I sympathetics are just an addict for love. Sympathetics are just a habit of love. Empathetic, I'm just an habit of love. Unfiltered love. Filtered love. just to feel anything and every single thing. 'Cause I do believe in love, though I don't believe in Jesus Christ. You don't have to fall into my kind, just to feel the soul is all I am. Sympathetic and I'm just a habit of love. So sympathetic, no, I'm just a habit of love. So empathetic, no, I'm just a habit of love. For unfiltered
Yay, K.
Gotta shake it out. Jesus.
They love you, man. They love you.
I love you too, Tom.
Wonderful, K.
Know that
Really.
voice anywhere. Hell.
Here we go.
I'm gonna do another newish one. Don't quite remember second verse, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's called Myceliums. Waking up to the sun and without a light, without a light, I don't need it. So falling down into my own cellular noose, I'll be hanging for you where you find me, all by myself in a crowded moon with thoughts I need. I'm using you. I'm filtered out of the sun. I'm just a waste of the light. And these shadows I'll hide, 'cause I just don't care. No, I just don't care. I just don't care. No, I just don't. I just don't. The somatic and grown underneath all your souls, and without a soul, I don't need 'em. Filtered out, and I know I forgot this second verse, but that's alright. I'll get it right someday by myself on a crowded moon with the thought I need. I'm using you. You're filtered out of the sun, just a waste of the light. And shadows I'll hide, 'cause I just don't care. No, I just don't care. No, I just don't care. I just don't. No, I just don't. If I made it be loud, guess it's somber sound. If I made it be loud, guess it's somber sound. if I made it be loud, just as somber as sound. If I made it be loud, just as somber as if I made it be loud, just as somber as sound. If I made it be loud, just as somber as, guess I made it be loud, just as somber as sound. If I made it be loud, if I made it be loud, just as somber as sound. If I made it be loud, just as somber as sound. If I made it be loud, just as somber as sound. Now, if I made it be loud, as somber as
Love it, love it, love it. Particularly the second verse.
I have my band has a little EP on Bandcamp under Prone to Drift, Out of the Blue. I don't know if I'm too happy with it, but it's something that we did a while ago.
Where is it again? Say that again.
Bandcamp. The band is Prone to Drift. It's like hard rockish, distorted guitars and shit. So
Cool.
Thank you.
Wonderful, Kay. Thank you.
All right, mighty fine, mighty fine. Hey, kind of woke up on the vocals in that last part. Kind of almost on.
Let's hear it for Kay.
Yay, Kay.
Oh, and just to let you know, there is a Spoken and Heard Instagram. Ernie B, what kind of microphone is on there? It's that Elvis microphone looking.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say the model number. Nobody, people are gonna go, what?
Yeah, no,
It's SM55. It's the old, it's a microphone.
The old Frank Sinatra ones where they're like this. Like that.
It's a Shure SM55, but nobody knows what that is unless you're a musician.
Okay, just think of the old Frank Sinatra / Elvis microphone.
Well, anyway, we have an
Spoken and
Instagram.
Heard, we have an Instagram, and I just put K on it right now, right before I got to the stage.
Nice.
Okay.
K. All right, Lost in Thought. Who is coming up next?
So, coming up next, I believe he's new. I think he's new.
Shiny and new, crisp and clean.
Ernie, give me the new. New voice.
Let's hear it for Cade.
Cade.
I haven't heard that one in a long time. All right, do you have a pickup on that? Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, I gotta get up. Oh.
Wish I wasn't following that fucking guy.
He's great, isn't he, Kay?
Yeah, Kay was singing about the
Wait,
goddess
okay, let me run to my
Ixchel
car real
and
quick.
about mushrooms, mycelium. Heck yeah, my kind of guy. And while Ernie B does what Ernie B does, make sure to go to the bar and get something delicious to eat or drink. Support your open mic venue.
See, that was his act, getting on stage, putting his guitar down, and going out. Thank you, good night. No, I'm just kidding, man.
Is that good? Good? Yeah. Thank you, sir. All right, I'm just going to do a couple covers. This first one is Life by the Drop by Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Let's hear it for Cade.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And
Okay. Oh, wait. I wanted to make a special
yeah, that's right.
announcement to the virtual Spoken and Heard audience. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to be able to do the speed round tonight because we've got 3 more artists and we're kind of running short on time here.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
I think they're still enjoying the show, though.
I apologize in advance
Very much.
because, but
Birdman was all kicked back. I faded in too quick. He was laying back on the sofa. I could hear had his arm back, but he sat up.
And I really like Kay. He's really great.
smoking a little something, something. All right, lost in thought. Who is coming up next?
coming up next, another new voice.
Give it to me, Ernie. Another new voice.
Let's hear it for Jordan Hastow.
Woo!
Is that coming through?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, hey everyone. My name is Jordan Hastow. That's Hasto. I just released a song that you can find on Spotify and all that. This one's an original. It's called Where's Home? Where is home today? Resign with all your worst mistakes. It's not too wrong if in caves. Memories soaking your growth in me. Where is home today? Resign with all your worst mistakes. It's not too wrong. Live in caves. Memories soaking your growth in me. Pressure holds you in place. What's achieved will soon evaporate. Climb aboard, shoot through space. People don't want you here anyway. Where is home
with all your worst mistakes. It's not the wrong living case. Memories of in your growth and pain.
Thank you. This is another original. It's called Blood Red Moon.
I've heard that one before.
Yeah, I'm pretty big.
Is it all pretend to man? Is it what I'm meant to be? And if so, who wrote it? Living in America, but my mind ain't free. Will my past be the focus of all this down? Think more people will notice if my passion was turned inside out. Blood red moon, she doesn't even know it's June. She just wants to fly, just to know what it's like. Am I to blame of society? Am I doing this in spite? I'm done with this anxiety. I'm gonna leave this world tonight. Blood red moon, she doesn't even know it's June. She just wants to fly, just to know what it's like. Blood red moon, she doesn't even know it's June. She just wants to fly, just to know what it's like. What is it like? Do what it's like, what it's like. What is it like? Do what it's like, what it's like. Doesn't even know it's true. She just wants to fly, just to know what it's like. Blood red moon, she doesn't even know it's true. She just wants to fly, just to know what it's like. What is it like? Do what it's like, what it's like. What is it like? Do what it's like, what it's like.
Thank you. Again, I go by Jordan Hasto. That's Hasto. And you can find me on Instagram at Jordan Hasto Music. Thank you, guys.
Let's hear it for Jordan Hasto. No, Jordan, I tried to find your song on Spotify. It's called Where Is Home?
That's not on Spotify. I have two different songs on. I know it's confusing because
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was looking for it the whole time you were on stage.
And I was like, I love that song. Where can I find it? Nice.
All right, cool. Okay, we're coming close to the end of the show, but fear not, more music is coming tonight with Ernie B.
Yes, about
With how many bands?
92 bands
Woo! Ernie,
in 2 hours.
Ernie, you better get
92 bands in 2 hours.
5 minutes a set. Okay. Lost in Thought. Who
Even.
is coming up next?
So coming up next is a voice we haven't heard from in a while.
In a long time?
Yes.
Who is it?
We have Miss Christina.
Woo!
Hello. Ooh, a sexy voice is coming out, all right. Anyway, just kidding. So, I don't exactly have anything planned, but I have a little bit of reference here. And recently I was taken back to the older days of Kick Butt. I've been coming here for about 10 years, pretty sporadically for the last 2, due to going back to school, working 2 jobs, and then COVID, and yay, whatever. But here I am. And I remember coming to this place every Sunday, and it was like church with, popcorn instead of crackers and whiskey instead of communion wine. Place where we would all come to drain our own blood and sacrifice something, some little bit of pain, some humility, some humiliation. There was something thrown onto the fire. And things seem to be more casual these days, and that's a great thing, but I'm going to sacrifice and bleed just a little, metaphorically only. So the thing that's been on my mind really is family. And it's a complex thing for most people, and some people really don't understand when the complexities run so deep that it affects your psyche, it affects your connections, it affects how you sleep. And sometimes when you meet a person that is a little off-kilter and maybe jumps a little too quickly, a little too soon, maybe they hop as they hear a shake, a pounding in the distance, and they mistake it for that gun that went off when they were a child. Or they see a possibly familiar face walk through that door and suddenly remember an attacker from when they were small. And point being, some people are so weird for circumstances beyond their control. And so what would you do? That's not your experience, but you're dealing with that person. Would you help them find a soft place inside? Would you help them just run and hide in a bottle of whiskey or a pack of cigarettes? Or would you just tell them, well, I'm happy, I'm good, so all that's on you? Or maybe just tune them out and turn deaf. Any option is suitable. But again, family is such a complex thing, and some of us are lucky enough to be born of a tree with green, thick leaves and parental worms tilling the soil and showing us what we could possibly be one day, and then others are born in a graveyard of sorts with dark rocks and thick dirt, not soil, not mulch, just this lifeless pounding thing blocking the sun, keeping us in place. Almost like you're surrounded by crabs, dead or alive, because if you know the story of crabs, if you put them in a bucket, a barrel, a box, anything other than their natural environment, they will do anything to not be alone. One bucket of crabs, whether it's 3, whether it's 30 or 300, as soon as one starts to try to climb up, the others will pinch them back down. And for some people, that is family. And in my case, the thing that came to my mind was a mentally ill family member that had been after me since I was a child. And when I say after me, I mean in every way you can possibly imagine. And I do mean a child. And it was quite disturbing to have this person pop up to me again, to be that shovel, that spade, digging in my dirt, trying to remind me there were no parental worms, trying to tell me that these crabs are dead, there's no protection, there's no pinchers, it is just me and that spade, that shovel coming for my throat. I turned to the only way I could defend myself, which was humiliation, sharing, telling people, because threats don't work, secrecy is death. But maybe light can also be the death of the things you don't want to see. Sharing, speaking up, the things that we were taught to not do as children. Some of us who have families made of crabs and non-parental worms. Some of us learned to keep those secrets and eventually killed those parts of ourselves that we would one day need. And if you're lucky enough, if you're strong enough, there comes a certain point in your life when your legs grow tall and those limbs are long and you can run and you can find the sun, you can find that healthy soil, you can till the dirt and show all your worth and watch those green buds grow. And then in the distance might be that scarecrow with a shovel, with a spade, dead worms, dead crabs, making up the bits of parts as they come running towards you. And if you're lucky, you've revived that little bit inside of you that you were born with, that part that knew that children do not deserve abuse, that part that knew to speak up, that part that knew to ask for help, that part that knew that we all deserve love. And if you're lucky, you can one day revive that part without having to go to church and drink wine or whiskey. Hopefully one day you can revive that part, and I'm sorry to all of those who have ever lost it. And it does take a lot of work to get back to that. And humiliation sometimes does the job. And so as that friend that sometimes acted a little too weird, sometimes being poked and prodded and joked, made me stand up a little straighter, made me grow a little stronger, had me remembering that not all situations are dangerous. And so when you yourself, even as an adult, find yourself in a conversation with someone where their mind seems to be somewhere else. Maybe they're a little too jumpy. Maybe their speech is a little too fast, a little too jumbled, and maybe nobody knows where their head is really at, but maybe you can sit with them for a minute. Maybe help them get lost in a bottle of whiskey or a bottle of water, whatever seems most appropriate. Maybe the answer is to walk away and let them learn to stand more on their own. But I don't think any of us can tolerate those rare moments where someone finds out it's May and you haven't spoken to your mother in a while. Well, don't you call her because it's Mother's Day? No, I'm sorry, but I walk past that aisle with thin cards and fake platitudes and plastic flowers because I know what I have to do. I learned that I had to be the adult. I had to protect myself because there were just too many spades and shovels in that yard, and no parental worms to actually manage the dam and the village and the soil and all the beautiful things that could have grown. And so it's easy to judge people who say, no, I haven't spoken to my father in 10 years. No, I don't speak to my mother anymore. I moved away from this country to get away from my family. But again, what I really want to know is, what would you do? Thank you.
All right, give it up for Christina.
You know, when she first started, I thought she was like just talking about the poem, and then I was like, well, this is a very eloquent way for her to speak. And I was like, oh, this is the poem.
I kept expecting her to read from her phone. And I have a camera in the back, and if people are standing just in the right position, I can zoom in on the screen of a phone or a notebook, and you can actually read the text on there.
Mm.
And I had a shot already lined up because I saw where she was holding her phone, but she never went to the phone.
Mm-hmm. The part that I really liked was that metaphor about the crab.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Just pinching you back. I'm like, holy crap. That's when you just got to go out and make your own way. Fuck it. I like to pick my family, not to have to.
Agreed.
Oh, guess what? You're my family. Whatever.
Agreed.
Yes. And we have picked our family right here at Kick Butt Coffee. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Okay, lost in thought. Who is wrapping up the show for us tonight?
A new voice.
Ernie B. New voice. Wrapping up the night. I love it.
So you don't usually have to wait that long.
I know. I'm
So
sorry.
when,
It's just I was waiting for the signal.
So when I told her she was coming up, she was a little nervous, but I remember being nervous here on this. Sometimes I'm still nervous on this stage, but not a lot anymore.
I don't get nervous on this stage. I get nervous on other stages. That's me. This is home.
But exactly. So first time here on this stage. Let's hear it for Christina Gott.
Woo!
Thank you for that. Okay, so similar to the previous Christina, I am doing a workshop / open mic on October 20th. And I have been working on what's called Poetic Push-Ups.
Could you get a little closer to the mic? We can't hear you.
Okay.
There you go.
Awesome. So I'm hosting a workshop, and I've been working on something called Poetic Push-Ups. And one poetic push-up that I'm particularly fond of does not have a name, but I will show you right now what that is. And I realized that we take air for granted, so I wondered what would happen to an artist who had limited amounts of it. So each verse, if you will be one breath from beginning to end, and in that breath I will have a poem. Do it 4 times, either 4 stanzas or 4 poems, but okay. So, in the dark, my mom leaves the door open, hall light on, and I'm supposed to magically believe that I'm safe. Every time she comes to my room, she reads me a bedtime story, but my dad took up all the time with his heroin addict, sorry. She has no time for me anymore when she is coddling my father, whom I love dearly. He is sometimes a waste. Space next door with a king-size bed and 72-inch TV, yet I don't have proper socks or a ride home from school. I love my dad, and I love my mom. Thanks. So yeah, that was it. Do one more. I saw Singing in the Rain for the first time, and on the last thunderstorm, I went to the nearest park and did it myself. Recorded it, had a blast, laid down, got back in my car soaking wet. How can the universe do something that magnificent for me? I was the only person there, yet still a part of everything at the same time. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Let's hear it for our final voice of the night, Christina Gott.
Thank you, Christina. I swear, when she was up here, when she was talking, I was like, all of a sudden I started getting some poem inspiration. I was like, I was writing it down real fast. That's why I was late coming up here.
I think as far as our online viewership, or our not viewership, our online participants, I think Reggie Goodwin's the only one that is left online. Are you still there, Reggie?
Or Birdman's really freaking frozen. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, all the way from North Carolina.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah, no, I think Tom and Birdman and everybody else, I think, already signed off.
Okay, so like I said, we're ending short tonight, but next week we will not be here, right, Ernie B?
That's right, because they're going to have another show.
Longer than this one.
Well, it's going to start earlier. So it's like too. It starts too early for us to, unless we started at 3 in the afternoon, but that would be too weird. So,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
we're
me
just
and
gonna go
Ernie
ahead-
B. Me and Ernie B. would just be waking up. That's like.
So yeah, we're gonna go. Where's my picture here?
Night of the
So
Living
we're just
Hosts.
gonna go ahead and postpone next week till the following Sunday.
Okay, so but we will make an announcement for that. Watch for it on the Spoken and Heard Facebook page, and I will like copy paste that to the Spoken and Heard Instagram page. Watch out for those.
Yes.
Okay,
So Reggie, thank you for hanging out with us and tuning in.
yes,
all the
Reggie,
way
thank you,
from
thank
North
you.
Carolina. And,
He's in a different time zone, folks.
Yes.
Okay,
And,
should we
and
do?
everyone else who participated.
Yes.
Should we
So
do?
let's do the thing. Yeah.
Should we do the thing? You have been witness to the best, the baddest open mic in the ATX. Spoken and Heard live every Sunday night at Kick, Bot, Coffee, Music, and Booze. It's not just an open mic. It is a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Daniel and Alyssa. Thank you and good night.